Hi guys, this is Morris from NGT. As you can see on my chart here, I'm on the Australian versus the US dollars, and this is a 30 minutes chart. So looking at this chart here, I have an RSI down here, and then I also have a 2060 EMA on the chart. Now, it's nothing complicated. This is very simple and easy to identify trade. Now, looking at this chart here, we can see clearly that the fast EMA, which is the 20, crossed over the 60, which is a slower EMA. Over here it was going up, so it's above. Down here now it's going down, so it come below. Now we have the market trending down here, and then we have a pullback right here. So the market pulled back up into the 60, which become resistant. So while this activity was taking place right there, we see that it formed a small trend, and the trend is identified by high, low, higher high, higher low. So we have a series now of higher highs and higher lows. So then after it breaks this trend line here, it clearly shows that it wants to resume the downtrend of the longer term. So below this lower low here, then that would warrant a trade from us. Now, our system that we use to trade, this morning I turned it on right around this area here to sell, because I can sell it, tell it to sell right here. So it's sold. And what we did, this market moved from here to here. It moved approximately from where I went in, it was like 25 pips. So anywhere from this area here back to here is where my system took the trades from up here, and then we closed out right at this point here. So looking at this, let's say we have what, 25 pips. Out of that 25 pips that it moved here, my system was able to take out of that 25 pips like 120 pips. So the market does not have to move a whole lot for us to take 120 pips out of it. And the good thing about that is that it's a very, very good system, because the market will give you pips. But you know, sometimes traders would take the trade and they would be waiting for the market to move in one direction, maybe that 120 pips. Or maybe 50-60 pips, and unfortunately some of these pairs does not move that much in one moment. So we would be happy to know that there is a tool that exists that can take 120 pips out of a 25 pip move, and then we could be out the trade and be enjoying the rest of the day. This was like, from this morning, this was like less than 2 hours worth of trading. So I'm very excited about this tool, and I know that we are working on it to make it available to anyone who want to have this tool. Now, once you learn our system, how we enter the trade, and the other techniques that we use, like with the RSI, then you could use this tool and trade your own trade. And this will take, what it will do, it will take all the stress from trying to make a decision as to where to click the button on all that stuff. Now, once you turn the tool on, it will take the trade, and it will. Now, we have to have a target, and that's another technique that I will show you guys on my members page as to how you target the move that you're about to get, and how you could be out at just about the right area, because we were out on this at this area here. So you can see it might drop another 5 to 10 pips, but we were out here. We ensure profit from here to here, and then as you can see, it turns around right after and went back up. So this is what we are here to do. We are here to trade stress free, and this tool is designed to do that. Once you, as the trader, learn the technique and identify the trade, there is no more stress in that, because what the tool does, it has a built-in stop loss, a built-in take profit, so you won't have to be worried about where it's going to stop and where we're going to take profit. Now, when it reaches at this area here, all we would be doing is just turn off the tool, and then if all the trade is not execute as yet, well, we could just leave it, and the trade will execute as soon as it hit the target area. But it's very, very important to understand the target area, how you measure your target area, and where you want to stop this tool from taking the trades. Because without the technique, you won't able to use it. But with the technique, you will able to identify your area of trade and identify areas of take profit, and then also identify where to get in and where not to get in. And that is as important as where to get in. Where not to get in is just as important as where to get in, because the whole thing here is to really preserve your account. For instance, if you were selling here and this market, let's say you take a trade in this area here to sell and it went down, you're still in the trade, and then the market pull back on you like that. So now you are up negative, and then it pulled back to about break even, and then you are up again negative. Nobody likes that, and I think that's where the emotion comes into the trading system. So we weed out these kind of pullback and identify breakout and areas that we could catch the trend in the direction of the major trend. You catch a 5-minute breakout, and you align now back the small time frame with the longer time frame, and then that's where you would get the most move. And as you can see here, that's what happened. So we are gonna be looking now at the New Zealand versus the US dollar. So now we are looking at the New Zealand versus the US dollar, and it's a 30 minutes chart. Now we can see here we got our 2060 crossover on the 30 minutes chart, showing that the market is heading back down after this pullback here. So based on that, we take our trade here this morning right at this area here. So what I want to do here, I want to take it over to the 5 minutes chart and show you on the 5 minute where we went in and where we get out. Now I get in this morning to identifying the down move here, I turned on my tool approximately right there. This market did move at a point where I turn on my tool. It moves, I think that was 30 pips. So in this area here where it moves, I collect, this was like 30 pips. My system take from this area here, it collects for me 12 trades. 12 trades in this move. And the beautiful thing about it is that the system does not take all the position all at once. And that is what's so beautiful, because when you have a small account, let's say for example, you were in the system right here and you take 2 standard lot right here, and then it start pulling back on you, then you start to get nervous. But with my system, it would break up that standard lot into fractions of trades, and it would take, like for instance, one position here and it's pulled back. It would take another position here, it would take another position here, and so on. It would take another position here, take another. So what it does, it breaks up the amount that would be coming from your account for the leverage and everything. It broke it up so you don't see a big drawdown in the account, but rather you just see like a building block. It's keep building. And then when it reaches its target, for instance, it would be taking profit on these first targets here. It would be taking profit somewhere around here, and then it reload, and then it would be taking profit down here, and it keep reloading until the desired area is the area that we desired or we targeted. It reaches there, so we turn off the tool right away, and then, you know, let's say it takes 12 trades before it reach here. We would turn it off, and then once it closes these out, then that's it. We're not going back in that trade in that direction for the rest of the day.